All right, Pan America riders, listen up. You guys want to get the best performance out of your bike? Two things you've got to do. Get an intake and exhaust. Get the extreme flow air intake. As of right now, that's the best thing you can get. It's the biggest filter Harley's got. And it'll basically take up all the space in the airbox. Get the most flow possible. Get you an exhaust. Doesn't really matter what brand, I'll be honest. Except for one thing. You want an exhaust that eliminates the underbike muffler, right? That muffler box, that's not your catalytic converter. That's like a primary muffler. And the muffler on the back, the slip-on, that's the secondary muffler, right? You might not have known that. That big black box, the black box under your Pan America, is a muffler slash resonator, you know? So get a pipe that eliminates that. So, for example, the Screaming Eagle performance pipe eliminates that resonator, gives you a nice S-bend there. Oh, no, battery level's low. Okay. Well, I better finish this quick. Good thing I'm almost home. So, get your big intake box, your big intake filter, put it in the airbox. That's something you can do very early on. You get your 1,000-mile braking service, or you do your 1,000-mile braking service. Throw away that bullshit little filter that they put in the bike from the factory and get that big giant one in there. That'll help your intake. And then get literally whatever exhaust. I will not go over any kind of tuning at this point. Harley-Davidson Screaming Eagle does not actually have any tune files for these bikes on the Screaming Eagle tuner. There may indeed be aftermarket tuners that have tune files for this. I will not go over that in this video. The number two thing you need to do, right? You've got your intake, you got your exhaust, right? Now set a custom map. Set a custom run file, or what is it? Ride mode. Set yourself a custom ride mode. My opinion, give it the stiff off-road suspension. That's what you see me bouncing up and down, because I got the stiff off-road suspension on my custom ride mode. Sport levels of traction, traction and ABS. Sport levels there, so it's good for the street. And then, of course, give me all the beans and the engine mapping and all the beans in the throttle response. So it will do shit like that, you know, just fucking... It's a twitchy son of a bitch. It's very, very twitchy when you do that and you give it all the beans. So you got to be careful with it. And, you know, once you got your intake and exhaust sorted out, you're pretty much good. The catalyst doesn't seem to be a big restriction in the exhaust. It seems to me like the biggest exhaust restriction was likely the S-bit, the factory muffler box, the factory box down there. So get you your high flow intake in here, get you your high flow exhaust here, set your custom ride mode up, and this thing feels, I'm not kidding. If you've ever rode other bikes where you did some modifications and then did a dyno tune, it feels like we've done a dyno tune. It feels like my 1200 Sportster, after I put a D&D 2-in-1, an expensive intake, and did a dyno tune with an aftermarket tuner, right? To me, the bike, after setting up the custom map and ride mode, it feels like I've done a dyno tune. It feels like a totally different machine. But I can go back to sport mode, go back to road mode. Feels totally normal. Feels just like the bike I bought, with a little bit more intake noise and a little bit more exhaust noise. I'm telling you, it is worth your time. These items are worth your money, 100%. Especially the intake. At $120, it's not too bad, and you gotta take the tank off to take the intake off to clean it at every service. So just throw it in there at your first service, right? At your next service interval, throw that big intake in there. Throw away the old one. It's tiny. It's like as big as a Coke can. It's ridiculous. And then literally any exhaust, as long as it eliminates the muffler box. So Screaming Eagle, Super Trap does that. The Fuel Moto pipe does that. The Akrapovich pipe does not. The Super Trap pipe does not. The Bassani pipe, well, I think the Super Trap pipe does. The Bassani pipe doesn't. Look, guys, just look at what's available. Get with your dealership. Get with your shop. You know, just get with your guy that you buy aftermarket parts from. Maybe you're the type that just shops online. Well, shop online. Just make sure you get a pipe that eliminates the big box muffler. Get you an intake, set you a custom map. Good to go. I know Fuelmoto has their pipe, which is really good, and I know DynoJet's got a tune for this already. So if you like using the Power Vision, if your shops use the Power Vision, I know the Power Vision's available. You can get a flash for your Power Vision. I don't feel like it's necessary at this point. I really don't feel like it needs a flash, but I'd probably go ahead and do it. Probably go ahead and do it just to say I did. You know, at some point I'll probably get a catless header. Ooh, tampering. I didn't say that, but you know, for an experiment for my customers. Look, guys, thanks for taking the time to tune into this video and watch me. I'm Evan Robertson HD on YouTube. I'm a service writer at 3-State Harley-Davidson here in Bossier City, Shreveport, Louisiana. So if you guys need any work on your Pan America, on your old big traditional touring bike Harley, your sports, your dyno, your softail, your street, hit me up, leave a comment, message me, email me, phone me. Find my phone. Phone me. Let me know. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to do work for you guys. I'm here to get those technicians wrenching on your bike, and I'm here to help you modify your bike to your specification, to what you need it to do. I'm going to analyze how you ride the motorcycle and see what kind of modifications are going to fit you best. That's what I'm good at. Handlebars, pipes, and dynos, baby. Let's do some cams on your big touring bike. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.